Republican senators have come to the floor to defend the Koch brothers' attempt to buy our democracy. Once again, Republicans are all in to protect their billionaire friends.
Harry Reid should get back to work and stop picking on great Americans.
I just thank God that there's a billionaire or two on our side.
I noted with interest the majority leader was hammering the Koch brothers again today.
Nothing Charles and David Koch have done or are doing is illegal.
And it's part of a strategy to convince ordinary Americans that sinister forces are working to undermine our country and our institutions.
Senate Republicans, Madam President, are addicted to Koch.
But what are the Koch brothers' economic interests? I mean, I can defend they should write off all these expenses. I think every dollar they spend on the Republican Party is good for their business. Tax write-offs, the oil and gas industry, the whole deal. This is economic investment by these guys, isn't it?
And at a time when many Americans feel the system is rigged in favor of the wealthy, it's a message that's starting to sink in.
The Koch brothers-backed Americans for Prosperity is planning to lobby state legislators hard to oppose that Medicaid expansion.
Many of those misleading ads are coming from the Koch-funded group Americans for Prosperity, the same group the Post reports has already spent $30 million this election cycle.
And the fact is, Harry Reid isn't spending hundreds of millions of dollars on the air lying about the Affordable Care Act and putting on to the air stories that aren't true. It's the Koch brothers.
A lot of people are afraid to stand up to the Koch brothers. They have a lot of money and even more power. But Harry Reid isn't afraid. He's a former boxer. And today he proved that he still knows how to throw a punch.